Alright, good Saturday afternoon, everyone. Hello, Ben Jones, Fate M, Wyatt Plays, question mark, how's it going? Soulfire Tricky Jaming, it's not a hard G, it's a soft G. Or is it the other way around? Is it a soft? I don't know. But hello, Tricky Jaming, that's your new name. Zawsome. Little Kitty Crafter, how's it going? Screamy Seagull. The Best Better. Golden Egg. Ayush. Lego Freak asks, what game? So... let's see, can I don't think I can even load in the other arcade game I made, because I didn't load into this world with, yeah, I didn't load into this world with the challenge parts, but this was a dino... oh, you know what, I should probably do so, because I need parts of this game. Let me go do that right now. But I'm not going to build a new one with, whoops, I'm not going to build a new one with challenge parts. So yeah, the last arcade game I made was just like a little dinosaur. It's based on the Chrome game where you jump over the cacti. Let's see if I can load it. There we go. All right. Oh, right. Okay, so there's only two buttons. The on button and the jump button. I forgot about this. All right. Let's actually just zoom out a bit so you can see. So I'm the little dinosaur on the left, and obstacles come in on the right, and you just jump over them, and it'll count your high score. Oh. All right. Well, I didn't even get 3 jumps in. Oh my god, not even 1. Oh my god. This is like a true test of reaction time, because they come in at random time intervals. I say random, but it's like between 1 and 2 seconds, I think. And this is also, yeah, it's right here. This is like... so this is number of ticks. So this is slightly less than a second, and this is 2 seconds total. Anyway. So this is like a very analog arcade game. By analog, like it's digital, right? It's all digital, but by analog I mean that the obstacles are sent on a screen, and the screen just sends the signal at 1 tick per pixel. Like it's not even connected vertically. So the screen is not digital at all. It's just it sends whatever it's given. And I think the next game is also going to be like that as well. Yeah, and then we have some, you know, garbage over here for the collision detection. Because, well, we have to grab it from... so the collision detection actually happens from like a few pixels up from where the jumping thing actually is. And that's because it takes a few ticks to actually match up with the position of the jumping thing. And then we also have a few ticks delayed to continue the thing after the jumping position. Anyway, so that's like just a basic overview of how this game works. I'm gonna beat my high score. Never mind. All right. So that's my Dino Jump game. It's already on the workshop. I'm going to create a new game today. I'm just gonna rip the screen off of this thing. Except the new game, so today's game is going to be a vertical dodging game. So let's set this aside, actually. Because I think I might already have... maybe I didn't actually need to load in the challenge pack, but I might already have a... horizontal row. Perfect. Alright. That is the row of pixels that I need. So let's get started building the screen first. That's how arcade games are built, right? You start with the screen. eventually I'm gonna get to some, like, actual complex arcade games where the screen isn't just wired up straight to itself like this, and it's actually like a digital screen with the screen behind the screen that actually tells the screen what to display. But for today's arcade game, it's actually really simple. Really, really simple. And it's actually based on an old Macintosh game that I don't know, I haven't even been able to find it. Even by like hours and hours of Googling for what the name is. I just remember it as G and H, because those were the controls. So like the old Mac game that I'm thinking of, it was, I hope I'm wiring these the right way. Yeah, I mean welding. So the old Mac game that I'm thinking of, the lore of that game was that you're a car and you're going down a road. Which, by the way, I'm not even building this game. I'm building a simpler game, actually. Although, now that I'm describing this, it would be an excellent idea to build that game. Oh! Do you guys know there's like another worm game? I think you can find it on Google if you search for SF Cave. SF Cave? I think that's what the name would be. But, so, and you know, I could also... The Dino Jump game is kind of like just a one-dimensional Flappy Bird game. There's so many games that I could build now. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that stuff later. I'm just gonna go with the simple game. Anyway, that G&H game. It's kind of like you were a car, which was basically very close to the size of 1 pixel. Let's get one more in here. Anyway, and then you have to drive down a road, right? And the road is, like, it goes to the left, to the right, but mostly it's just going straight, because, like, everything, it was a vertical game, just like I'm building now, but... So you'd be going down the road, like this, and then there'd be, like, the road barriers on the left and right. This game's not gonna have that, but the G&H game did. And then you would press G and H to hop over 1 pixel, which this game will have, and there were obstacles, quote-unquote obstacles. They were actually little children playing on the road, so you'd have to avoid hitting the children on the road, or monkeys, as some people like to call them, because hitting children back in those days was, you know, taboo. I mean, it still is today, but for some reason hitting monkeys wasn't. Anyway, so that was the G&H game. Yeah, I've never been able to find it. By searching for, like, Google old Macintosh games. Like, keep in mind, this was on a Macintosh that still had a beige casing. Still had I think it was like I don't know if it was like a 10-inch screen. It was like it took diskettes, floppy disks. Not the 5.5-inch kind, the 3.5. So it wasn't like super old, but it was also super old. Anyway. So today's game is going to be based on G&H, except it's not going to have the road barriers on the left and right. It's basically just going to be sort of like the Dino Jump game, except it's going to send out 1 pixel of an obstacle just raining down from the top. So that's what the thumbnail is, like with the raindrops in the background. We're just going to be hitting monkeys is illegal. No, it is not. It is definitely animal abuse. Do not hit monkeys. But like this, you know, this game was back in, geez, it was back in the 90s. Yeah, it was not even it was a while ago. And back then, you know, people would still be like, don't hit the monkeys. Think about the monkeys too. Let's crush myself. Alright. Anyway, today's game is going to be based on that. We're just going to be sending a single pixel of an obstacle down the line. And we're going to be over here, just going to be, you know, moving left and right. And I do want to have like some sort of... It's going to be procedurally generated, just like this obstacle thing is, where it just sends random obstacles. So I'm going to send I want to do starting with like a just one obstacle every random number of ticks. And I want that to also get faster and faster. Or I want it to become more and more, so it'll send 2 at a time, possibly 3 at a time. Yeah. And sending 10 at a time would probably be the maximum, since there's 11 pixels wide. And that would be, like, actually the hardest thing to dodge. Now the problem, though, with this is that I can't... I would like to have it with, I could also do it as a horizontal game, now that I'm thinking about it. But I would like to have used the AD converter to make this, like, easy, but I actually can't. You should try to colorize it a bit. Road lines. Should I even attempt to add road lines? I don't know. Let's start with the simple one first. Yeah, let's start with the simple one first. So, I guess let's actually start building the casing, and then we'll move on to the logic. I'm not going to use challenge parts this time. Will I use polygons? Oh, wait, no, I can't weld it there. I gotta weld it at some point higher up. I don't know exactly where. But like the Dino game, it can't be right on the edge of the screen. Yeah, because we gotta be... That's a tall game. That's a very tall game. I might cut off some of the top. But then I'm gonna need my... here we go. This row down here is gonna be me, the thing that I control. So let's go ahead and get... let's get those controls in, I guess. That's usually how I start things. Let's also... Yeah, let's also just hook up a 0 block to the top of all these pixels. I can't even reach them. There we go. There we go. And if I'm feeling ambitious later on, I'm gonna do what Lego Freak said and actually make the sides kind of come in a little bit. And I don't know. If I do that though, I kind of want to make like a wider screen, maybe twice as wide. This is gonna be more of like just a reaction test. Okay. Okay. I also need tick buttons. Those are gonna be my main controls. I don't want to add another tick to the controls. So for now, I'm just gonna... No, I want actually... Okay, I'm gonna have to paint... I'm gonna have to paint one of them to be brown. I didn't want one of them to be brown, but... I want to make sure left is left and right is right. Okay, so let's start this guy at... we also need to put in a bunch of numbers. I don't know. I gotta lay this out in a way that makes sense. Maybe move this back a little bit. Again, since I'm building another logic creation, I kind of forgot to customize my connection dots yet again. I don't actually need you connected. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now I can check which position. This counter block right here is my character position, player position. And now I'll be able to check there we go. There we go. If the screen was out of equals functions, then this would be pretty much perfect. So now I gotta do another thing. I gotta check... Okay, I actually need to check 2 extra conditions, I think. Too bad there's not a way. I mean, is there a way? I don't know. I'm not actually thinking about this too hard. But like if I go off the screen, then I just go off the screen and no obstacles will hit me technically. So I want to prevent the character from going off screen. And the way that I would typically do that is if I detect... Like I put another equals here and check value 11, which is the pixel off of here. Or just actually greater than. If it's greater than, that's probably the easier one to do. Perfect. Perfect. So if that is greater than... then we're gonna force another brown button to be hit. Alright, let's test that. Great. Great. I think I just need to stick a logic gate in between. Now the bad part about this setup is that, I mean, it does have like a couple of ticks of delay. So it's technically possible. Yeah, okay. There we go. I've gotten past it just by spamming the button. No, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. What I actually have to do is disallow the controls. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna have to have a tick delay between the controls and the actual position. No matter what. That is a 100% sure thing at this point. So these buttons in the front don't matter, and I can put any buttons here. And sorry, I'm not, I haven't been reading chat a whole lot, because I woke up, like, not too long ago, and, is this a switch? Okay, cool, it's a button. Durf, if 10, disable the button. Yeah, that's precisely what I'm gonna do right now. Let's see. What I actually need is... Oh, you know what? No, I could... Okay, hold on. What I just did was gonna add yet another tick. So I actually want these right here. But instead, I want to have logic gate for each one. Which means I don't need to paint them. I don't need to paint these ones. I need to paint this one. Okay. Okay, so then if the current position is equal to 10, which I already have that gate right here. If it's equal to 10, then do not. Oh, that's not gonna work. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. You're an and. You're an and. Wait. Yes. Okay. Yes, that makes sense. So now, when I press this button, I go up, and then it does actually just prevents me from going up any further. So that's actually much better, and I gotta do the left side now. Alright. I don't think I need you. You're an and. You're an and. Okay. Alright, so now let's see if I spam the buttons. Just like... Oh, okay, okay. It is possible to get past the... Shoot. Just because of that, like, one extra tick delay. It's possible to get past the border. Like, I wasn't even trying that hard to spam the button. Okay, so I think the way to solve that then is... Position sends its value here. It checks if it's equal. Then 1 tick delay. This is 2. And 3, but then it's just a straight. So I think what I need to do is just delay. I just need to add. All right, we're going back to these buttons because I can, because I'm gonna need to add a delay anyway. Now, I don't know if a oh no. Did you guys see that? We are way off screen now. You know what? Let's just reset the position. I don't know what the big deal is. There we go. Okay. I still got past the screen. How is this possible? Like, I'm fixing my problem by adding a delay, which might be making my problem worse for all I know. Hold on, what are you saying? Instead of the last one being equal, set it's to greater than or less than. Oh. You're absolutely right. In which case, I can have... in which case, I can have responsive controls. The number of times that I'm going to change these control buttons during this stream. Place your bets now. Winner will get absolutely nothing. How... Okay. Did I actually reverse this? Current position is less than... Yeah, I think I reversed this somehow. But that doesn't make sense, because this should be if it's greater than 10, right? Or wait. No, I just have this in the wrong position. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now... Okay. Time to spam. I think it's good. I think... Oh my god, it's hard to spam that quickly. Okay, so I think we're good with that. Now I just gotta convert this to an actual display so that I can display my position. So, to do that, I think we're just gonna do a bunch of math blocks here. Because I can't just do this. Yeah, that'll just set it to 0. Or, not 0, it's actually 1, but it's very close to black. So instead, what I'm gonna do is get the negative. Because -1 in color block is the max value, which is 16 million something or other. Alright. Cool. This is actually like a really tall game. I'm thinking about cutting the screen, but we'll see about that later. Durf, add a power switch for the screen. Why? You know, actually, if the, Durf, read more comments. Sorry, dude, I'm trying to figure some stuff out. I'm a terrible streamer. Why do you watch my streams? Actually, I read all... I just sort of freaked myself out thinking my game crashed because the entire screen just went black. Weird. Anyway, actually, I read, like, all the comments on my videos. I don't respond to all of them because I actually don't have time for that. But yeah, reading stream chat is something that I definitely need to work on. A 40 block long screen would give you 1 second reaction time. Yeah, that's actually... Is that 40 blocks long? It's actually 31. So you're on the 30-second tick. Now we have the excellent task of, first of all, generating obstacles. And then we gotta sync up the collision. Yeah. Beautiful stuff. I might just be lazy and do this. You know, instead of having two extra pixels where the obstacles actually show through, like they did for the Dino game. I don't know, but let's start with the obstacles, and we'll go from there. So, just like the Dino game, let's go. Just like the Dino game, I have to create, first of all, a random time interval, so that we just count up to a random number, and then every time we actually reach that random number, we first of all reset the counter and the random value, but then we also generate the obstacle. And the obstacle itself is a random number. Okay. Alright. Get out of there. So we get roughly 3/4 of a second. Yeah, I mean, I think it's all right. See, the thing is, you don't actually have to react too much. Like, to dodge the things, you just have to move 1 pixel over. Unless I actually made the player like 3 pixels wide, then you might have to, you know, move over 2 pixels or 3 pixels if you're going the wrong way. But this is like, it's just based on that 1 pixel game, that G&H game that I mentioned earlier. Okay, so random. And this, like, being a vertical, we could make this a little skinnier, I think. Alright. So we'll save, we'll save the bottom of this backboard here for the actual collision detection stuff. We're gonna go up top for the random obstacle generation. Come on, YouTube, why are you stopping my music? Of course I'm listening to it. God, it says video paused, are you watching? Like, why do you think I have it on a playlist? Oh my gosh, YouTube, that's the most annoying update that you've made yet. I'm so salty about that. Alright. Okay. Hold on. The power button is where? You're not even labeled as 1. See, this one's labeled as 2, but this one's not even labeled as 1. What? 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 Why? This game. A memory bit. Okay. Yeah, that's... I was wondering how I had the on-off state for the game. So we'll have an on switch. No, it's got to be a tick button. Well, it doesn't have to be, but... So that'll be the main on-off switch right there. Okay. And then here we'll stick the memory bit. That's the on-off switch. Perfect. Okay, so now, could you build Pong Durf? Yeah, that is a possibility. Except that's a screen that I would have to build, not like this analog type of setup. It would have to be just, like, I'd have to have a screen behind the screen, which is probably just going to be a bunch of equals math blocks. And then I'll have a bunch of math behind that to actually have, so I'm going to have an X and Y position for the actual puck, and then a row of pixels like I have on the bottom for player position and collision detection. So it's going to be a 2-block wide, 2-block thick screen, and there's going to be probably a delay, but because it's 2 blocks thick, see, like this screen, because I wired it up directly like this, I actually have no control over what's going on the screen for all of these pixels. It's just whatever information I send at the top, it'll just go straight down. So I have no control. I can't change anything once it's at this point. But the advantage to having a screen like this is that it's fast. It's very fast, and you know, there's no delay between this pixel and the next pixel. Well, there is a delay. It's a 1-tick delay. Anyway, point is, the advantage to having a 2-block thick screen is that I have the control over it, but there's a downside of there's going to be a delay between what's displayed and what you control, which will be like maybe between, it's going to be at the very least a few ticks. Yeah, even if I try to like synchronize everything, it's still going to be a few ticks between, which is like a 1/10 of a second. But still, it'd be nice if there was no delay. Anyway. Okay, so we need a counter block. We need random value, and that random value is going to be between 2 numbers. Okay, so this is going to be the time. The time value. Yeah, this setup is going to be okay, because I can also have like a couple of tick buttons here to increase or decrease both counters, maybe. So the obstacles will come in faster and faster. But I'm going to work with just one obstacle for now. One obstacle being sent down all the time. Yeah, that'll definitely be fast enough for now. So let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's a random value between 30 ticks and 80 ticks. Alright, now we're going to check if this counter is equal to that counter. Or to the random value, I mean. And if it is, reset the counter. And then this will also send out... I need a logic gate for that. Oh, there's the tick button. Okay. Oh, no, wait. This is the on-off state. I shouldn't be doing this. What the on-off state should be doing is counting up. Okay, so let's get a light and test this out, I think. Whoops. Okay, that's kind of random enough. Okay, so now to send down an obstacle. Subterfuge or I come to your house. Did you guys do your part? Also make Pac-Man, please, or at least try to. Pac-Man requires many, many pixels. No, I think I'm gonna make a few very simplistic games first, like this one. Whoa, whoa, what? You can see the dwarf in front of the other... connection dots, but not... You used to be able to see the dwarf. Oh, there it is. What? Okay, whatever. I think that's weird. You can't see it in between these connection dots, but you can see it in front. Anyway, let's send down the obstacles. Alright, so... We're gonna need... how did I do it on the... Let's go check the Dino game. I think it's just the counter button resets the random value. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so it'll just... Why do I have two tick buttons for that? Doesn't make sense. Multiplication. Huh. Okay. Okay. Alright. So to make my build efficient, I'm gonna have to do some silly wiring. Or to make my sanity efficient, I'll have to add another row of counter blocks up here. Jeez. Alright, well let's add another random thing right here. Okay, and this is going to be random between the values of the obstacle. Alright, and now, there we go, that tick button triggers the random value. Like, get a new random value, that's all it does. So, now we just gotta check... We're We're just gonna put in a row of multiplication, I guess. Is that what I want to do? I don't know if that's what I want to do. Yes, that is what I want to do. What's going on with the music? Like, YouTube, why are you doing this to me? I mean, it should work. Because, like, it doesn't actually matter if I'm actually... this doesn't need to be synced up. Because even if I miss the opportunity, even if it's like a few ticks delayed, all I'm going to be doing is multiplying the previous random value instead of the current, which is the same difference. Same difference. New pile. I don't know. Whoops. Alright, let's go test it out. Beautiful. It's on. It's flashing too. It's not... Oh, I actually... Okay, hold on. That's of course this doesn't work. I have to send them negative values. Just like my character position. So right now this is a positive value. I just gotta add yet another tick right in here. So what do you guys think about, I gotta ask you guys a question. What do you think about the challenge builder for Skripmeknik? I've been asking for people to, well, I have a Discord if you guys don't know already, but in that Discord I have a channel for submitting your challenges. Later today I want to record a minimum of 3 videos so I can have some videos for next week. Because I was pretty busy this week, so I didn't have... well, I was busy since last weekend during this week, so I didn't really have too many videos during the week. But anyway, if you're not a part of my Discord, now I'm plugging in my Discord. But no, like, if I'm looking for challenges to be submitted in my Discord so that I can... I'm going to check that after the stream, and I'm going to record at least 3 videos for next week. So I'm going to do... you know, some challenges. You'll see that on the channel next week. Alright. Look at that. I'm already winning the game. Oh, never mind. I just lost. Twice. Okay. So now what I have to do is for every single... Let's go up here. Let's turn this off because I'm not sure what's going to happen while I'm working on this. We're also going to reposition this. Okay. Alright, so all I'm doing now is, we have... Let's see, this is a range between 30 and 80. So if I reduce it by 30, it'll be between 0 and 50, which is not super ideal. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to have 2 counters. And 2 tick buttons. Both of them are going to be brown. This one's going to be wired up to this. And both of them are going to be wired up to this one. Perfect. Okay. Now, this tick button is going to... No, a white tick button is just going to reset it. Oh, no, wait. No. I connected to the tick buttons. Okay. Let's also go back up because when I lose, which should be a NAND gate, it should reset these counter blocks. Okay, perfect. So now let's check it out, see how fast this increases in difficulty. It should be getting faster and faster, but maybe... Yeah, they are counting, so it's just random values. There we go. That was some fast stuff. Holy moly. Oh, and now I think I reached the threshold. Okay. Let's get some number displays so that I can actually see what's going on here. Hold on. Hold on. I just connected the wrong thing. Okay. Math block. So we're gonna get the total values of random obstacle generation. Last time I knew GUIs were impossible. What? No. GUIs are not impossible, they're just not fully supported. But the next mod pack update will probably have some GUI menus. Alright. You don't start now? You're on. Okay, they should have reset. Between 30 and 80. Why aren't you working anymore? What did I do wrong this time? Let's reset this. That might have been my problem. There we go. Okay. So between 20 and 60 ticks. Wow, that's actually... Okay, so it goes to -4 ticks. I see the problem. The problem is that the counter up here can't actually count up to -4. Alright, so then what I need to do is, something. I need to do a minimum. I need to do a minimum of 1. Okay. How many inputs do you have? Just the one? No, you have 2. Alright, I'm gonna add another delay to this here. Oh jeez, I'm every time my wiring jobs are terrible. We'll just do here and here. Now I'm gonna look for the min function. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we're gonna do a minimum value of, you know, the current values, and probably 1. Probably 1. We'll leave that there just in case. Probably 1 for each random value between 1 and 1. I don't know. 1 and 2? I don't actually need these up here. Because since it's such low numbers, I already have them. So this is actually 0, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we'll do a minimum value of 1 and a maximum value of 3. And we'll set those into the random. Alright. Now my debug display, we'll just remove them and place them back again. So we'll actually see what the values being used are. Also, I did a terrible job of being a streamer. I asked you guys about the challenge mode, and if you have any challenges to submit, and then I just ignored chat. I didn't even read what you said. But if you do have any challenges, send them in Discord, because I'll be recording right after the stream. And if you don't have any challenges ready to go, don't worry about it, because I think I'm going to be doing plenty more challenges. Alright. Wait, is it actually Oh no! Min is the wrong thing to use. What I actually want to use is... Oh. Hold up. What I actually want to use is the max function. And these are not going to be connected to the random block. And they're not... yeah, they're not going to be connected from the plus blocks either. They're going to be connected to the plus blocks. Plus blocks go back into the random function. And then these counters are going to be in here. Okay. Now, remember what I said? I have to rewire my display? I actually didn't need to. But now I do need to because I just rewired it. Because I'm a smart boy. Let's do this all over again. $31. Okay. We have an extra one. This one. $31.83. Not the numbers I was expecting, but you know, it's fine. Okay. So right now we're looking at the minimum tick interval between obstacles and the maximum. And this one's reducing by 1 every time, this one's reducing by 2 every time. So eventually the difficulty is going to increase until it's between 1 and 3. Well, the max value between 1 and this counter. It should prevent this from ever getting to a negative number. The max value is currently 1. Oh, and it's always going to be 1. Okay. Okay, more wiring shenanigans are needed. So we're adding 30 plus a negative number. This is what needs to... Remember when I said this... Oh my god, remember when I said this needs to go from the max to the plus? No, we actually need this. We need to check what this is. Is that actually what I want? It seems too simple for how many times I messed up. Okay, but then that means I need to redo my display on the front. Oh, no, 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 no. We'll just do my display here. Okay, let's test the game on. Just gotta make sure that these values don't go negative. Hey, Owen? You like my vids? Well, thanks. I like that you like my vids. Okay, that's at 1. And this is at 3. Now, why does it feel like... Why does it feel like that's definitely not 3 ticks? It's every 30 ticks. Okay. So then let's figure out what the random value actually is. 33. Why are you 33 constantly? Now why are you counting up? What? Okay, okay, stop everything. Between 30 and 80. You're counting down, that's good. A random value is just 33 though. Like, I had this working before. Mostly. So what are these connected to again? These are the plus values. And these... Oh, you know what it is? Hold on. I just disconnect these. Okay. Okay. Reset. Alright, so that should be working. And we should be able to see this get faster and faster. And then it should get, like, ridiculously fast. Well, okay, it broke. It broke because the value was 2, and the counter is currently 600, 700. Okay, so what I need then is for this to be greater than. Hold up. What is it checking? It's greater than the random. There we go. There we go. That's the difficulty I was looking for. Heck yeah. And that's a lot more like raindrops. Alright, so reset. V-Guard Peterson says, I'm not seeing enough dislikes in here. What are you talking? Dude, what? Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, okay, never mind. These are at negative numbers. Wait, one of them's actually counting up. Wait, what? Why did one of them start counting up again? Oh, that's because these are digits that are not the hundreds place. Okay, so we're actually in the hundreds place, but it's actually between 1 and 3. Okay, so I don't need this anymore. For sure this time, I don't think I'm going to place another display on the front. Durf, can you build heist next stream? Like vaults, lasers, cameras, and stuff. What? No idea what you're talking about. We also don't need this anymore. Or this. Okay. Now we just need the collision detection system at the bottom. And also a counter for how many raindrops you survived for. A high score counter. So the collision detection that I did for the dino jump was a pain in the butt. It was just detect the signal for, I can't even go in there to see. Oh, it's a greater than 0 check. Of course. Greater than 0. That's for the display. Okay. Alright. Now the display here is just a negative value. I don't think I need to worry about actually displaying raindrops on the bottom pixel level. But what I do need to worry about is collision detection. Actually, these are the wrong blocks. Yes, these are the blocks that I want. We're gonna do greater than... No, less... Yeah, greater than? Less than? Greater than. Fab 007 NL says, I think it does look better if you do add raindrops on the bottom. No. I think for the next arcade game where I actually do, like, roadside barriers, maybe? Or maybe I do the SF Cave. That's an actual game that you could play today. Maybe then I'll add, like, a proper display. Durf, can you build an LED screen? Yes, but I won't. Alright, let's paint that white. Oh boy, wires. That's just what I needed. Alright. Now the question is, how many ticks ahead do I have to look? I'm just gonna pick some arbitrary number, and it's gonna be 3 pixels above the player position. Just gonna kind of assume that it's gonna take 3 ticks to detect collision. Which might be weird, because, like, it's possible to, like, dodge at what looks to be the last second, or the last tick. Technically, it can look like you dodged it, but it will also register as a hit, just because of the delays. In which case, I should probably add a delay to the controls, too. Okay, so this is going to show me where the raindrops are coming from. Or not. Oh, no, I actually need it to be less than. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we got a readout for where the obstacles are coming in. Okay, so this stuff is just for the continued display. Don't need any of that. This stuff. What even are you? Oh, this is the jumping mechanism. Okay, I don't actually need this. But this does get me the character position. Okay. So character position. Let's take this part. Oh, these are just AND gates. Just to increase the delay. Okay, so any position. Okay, yeah, it's very simple. Just check the position with an AND gate if it matches the character position. And then if any of them are lit up, stop the game. Reset the score. Alright. It's actually a lot simpler than that looks. Durf needs a notification if someone at Durfs him. No. Next stream, can you make a working Apex Legend but in scrap mechanic? No. Jeez. Why would I make such a crummy game? Like, I'm just joking. I wasn't here for the first arcade. Do you think you can show off the dyno? Well, not since I took it apart, but yeah, certainly. It's also in the workshop, so I'll do that in a bit. We'll compare the games in a little bit. I still want to get this done as soon as possible. Alright, so if you're on, and you're on, I get paranoid sometimes if I connected something to the wrong connection dot. Now, character position is just this stuff down here. Okay. So this might actually have better collision detection than the than the previous game. That's the wrong block. So if any of these light up, we have a collision. And that means to reset the system. Alright, let's also work on our gaming setup here. I wonder what parts I'm using. Get out of here, inventory. I wonder what parts I'm using so far. I don't think I've used... It's just mod pack stuff. Oh, there's still a seat. Well, whatever. That seat can stay there. It's also buttons and switches. The one joystick that I could probably just replace with any other button. But whatever, it's an arcade game. Why not? Okay, so let's just keep it then to just mod pack stuff. I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to design a seat here, but something that you could look at in first person if you really wanted to. Trying to be all fancy about it. Oh, no. No. I was really hoping that was gonna be a better camera. I mean, it's alright. I guess I could move it back farther. Not have this stuff. Okay, so that's the full screen in view. I could move it back even farther though. Whoops. Okay, there we go. That's a good view. Yeah, don't ever get me to design your new chair, your new gaming chair. I just use things like hard metal. Yeah, it's a very tall game. I don't know. I could still cut off the top, but it might be too hard then. Where's the seat? There it is. Okay. Let's connect up some buttons and get rid of you. I might be able to make like a retractable seat too. Just pops out when you're good to go. Alright, so button 1 is starting everything up. 2 is left, 3 is right. Let's give this a shot. For a second there I thought, so I actually have no way of oops. Oh, how did I get on my seat? No. We're still good. We're still good. Ah! Aw, wait, what? I think I pulled some fancy moves by... You know, if I do this repeatedly, does it count? No, that was definitely a hit. Game stopped on its own. Okay. So, let's do a score counter. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Score counter is gonna be right here. You're gonna be an OR gate. If it's gonna be like, I'm doing very lazy solutions. I'm not actually counting how many drops you avoid. It's more of how many drops have dropped in the game. So technically you're gonna get like 1 or 2 extra every game that you play. Just because of residual drops that are still falling on the screen after the collision happened. But that's okay. Because, you know, like high scores, it's just something that you can compare with other people. Like, I got such and such score, and I got such and such score, so it's not a big deal if you have 1 or 2 extra just because, like, after the collision happened. Paint the block below the seat. Yeah, that would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Actually, I'm probably going to be painting everything black here, so let's paint that white. Durf, could you please make Tetris for next stream? Nope. Now, we're moving up the evolutionary chain of arcade games, and Tetris is way beyond what this game is, or the next game. So it's definitely not going to happen next stream. If I removed those blocks and somehow my screen came on a detached, I would flip out. Alright, so we got score counter. Right, that's what I was doing. Score counter. It's right in the name. Count the score. Counter. I don't think anyone's gonna get 1,000 or 10,000, but we'll do a little bit of playtesting and see. The thing is, like, you guys tend to surprise me. I made a challenge, if you guys don't know about it. It's the tightrope challenge on the workshop. And I did it. It took me like a minute or something. And I thought it was, you know, a decent challenge. A challenging challenge. But some person named Technologic Nick speedrun the crap out of that. And they beat it in 12.5 seconds, which is... It seems like a tool-assisted speedrun. Like, there's no way... How is that humanly possible? So, who knows? Maybe somebody will get more than 1,000. But we'll see. We'll see. There's also a function on this game where it has the high score. I'll probably figure that one out too. And there's also lights for the game. Okay. So if the game is resetting, you reset the counter, the score. We're also gonna have lights on our game. Should it be just underneath? I don't know. But this is the lights are a good indication of if the game is running or not, or if you got, you know, if you collided. Durf, could you please make a sound wave system next stream? I'm not sure what that means. I already made a wave generator. And I would like to play around with some custom sound stuff, but the game updated and removed custom sounds from the game, which was kind of a mean thing for the developers to do, but whatever. Their game, they can do what they want. Okay. Game's on. We collided. Game's off. Now let's test for an actual high score. We can barely see the high score on screen at the same time as the game itself. 1, 2, whoop, 3, Whoop. 5, 6. Okay, we'll just focus on dodging. Oh, okay, that's close. I actually want to get somewhat of a high score here. Ah, shoot. Alright, so what I actually need to do then is do the high score display. Maybe I'll move the score display over a bit. Move this. Okay, score display will be over here. High score will be right next to the game on button. So I could make a 4-digit display if anyone is daring enough to even get past 100 or 1,000. Okay, score, display, current score. Okay, and now the high score is done with a memory panel. Right here, and we're gonna paint this guy white because we're gonna need to compare with a math block. Yeah, is the current high score less than the is the current high score greater than the recorded high score? And if it is, then we record the current high score with a tick button. And we're gonna stick a black tick button right here, so if somebody wants to reset the high score, they can do so, which clears the memory panel. Now let's connect the memory panel to the high score readout, and I think that's everything. And then we can close this machine up and play test it thoroughly. And then I'll also show you. Did I connect that already? And also, I'll show. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Oh, I didn't paint those bottom leggy doos. Yes, they are leggy doos. Don't judge me. Is that the same height? I think so. Okay. So, I think we're really close to finishing this up, but someone was asking, make Pac-Man, please. No! I'm back. Did you already show off the Dino game? No, I did not, Smug Muffin. We're gonna show the Dino game very soon, though, because I'm very close to finishing this game, and we'll compare the games. So you came back relatively just in time. Okay, so we want to check if the high score is actually right. I know you can barely see. It's probably small on the screen. You can't just hide in the corner. Oh my god! Jeez. Alright, so the high score is writing. Oh no, it reset. Why did it reset? Okay, it reset because because there's a delay difference, a tick delay difference. So that should be enough to fix it. Like, I haven't even gotten 10. But let's try to actually get hit this time. Oh, okay, there we go. We got hit. No, the high score is still being reset. Why? It doesn't make sense. High score is less than the current score. How is this working at all? Like, that doesn't... It's not making sense to me why the memory panel's resetting. I'm gonna check the Dino game high score. Is it just the less than or equal to the current score? Less than or equal to the current score. You go to an AND gate. And we do some 3 delays. And if it's less than what? Less than 0? Why am I doing that? Oh, okay, that was to check if the obstacle actually passed the dino at that point. Okay. So let's try less than or equal to. And let's also try to run that through an AND gate. Instead of directly. Okay, that shouldn't be a big deal, even if there is a extra delay there or not. I just want to get this high score glitch sorted out, and then we're done. So high score is being recorded, but then when we end the game, it should just... I'm trying to get hit right now. There we go. And then it resets. Why does it reset? Blah, 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 blah. Did I forget how to use a memory panel? Hold up. Hold up. I think the issue is that it's always recording. So I need to only record it when there's an actual... Is that collision? Or is that score? I'm pretty sure that's score counter. So I only need to record it when there's actually a score counter. Okay, we're getting twice as many. That is the weirdest thing. Now we're getting twice as much high score. How does that even work? Connecting this to this AND gate somehow gives me twice as much high score as the actual score. How does that even work? I'm just checking if the high score is less than or equal to, which shouldn't even matter. This should just be fine being less than. Which triggers the AND gate, which triggers the button to actually write to memory the current score value. But it'll only write to memory if a raindrop is actually... if it actually hit the ground. So if it hits the ground and the current score is less than... or if the current score is greater than the high score, it writes. Like, there's nothing else to add numbers to this other than the, like, whatever the current score is. So it doesn't make sense to me why it would be... Let's reset the high score. How did I get it to add high score, like, 2 by 2? Also, why would it... like, it's doing it again. And then it goes down to 6. What? What? Like, actually, what? I don't understand. Let's check out that dino game yet again. High score to less than or equal to. You know what? Hold on. Yeah, this is still also just connected straight to a display. So, like, why was I getting a display that said +N for the first digit instead of going to the second digit? Something's, like, broken with the memory panel. And I actually don't understand what. So we're gonna try a new memory panel. We're gonna paint this guy white. We're gonna get rid of you entirely. You're going to go to the display, the high score display. What else is connected to you right now? Hold on. Something else. You. Okay, that might have been my display issues. That might have been all of my issues entirely, actually. I had a connection that I didn't realize I had. Which is entirely 100% my fault. Okay. So we'll get this, and then we're gonna check if it's greater than. If it's greater than, then we write the high score. And that should actually be everything that we need. Finally, the game works? Question mark? Let's find out. No, why'd I get out of my seat? Oh my god. Oh, what a beautiful test that was. I think I accidentally hit my spacebar. Alright, so now we're not writing to memory now. Beautiful. Okay. So if we're... I don't understand how this is like the hard part for me. Current score greater than or equal to the memory score. Send to the AND gate. Oh, we're not actually writing this to memory. That's the problem. Oh, and I can't... This can't be painted. Of course, that makes sense. Okay, let's do it the other way around then. That's perfectly fine with me. Okay. Actually write to memory. The other thing that we can do is only write if the game is on, and that'll actually make our high score actually accurate. Okay. I think now we're done. Okay, writing to memory, and it's an accurate high score. Let's actually try to go for a high score above 10 this time. Ah! Jeez. Like, oh my god! Oh my god! That was crazy close. I swore that was gonna be... Ah! Oh my god! Oh, jeez. Okay, high score 41. Wait, why is the game starting again? Game shouldn't be starting. Did I accidentally press restart? Let's end the game on purpose. Okay, there we go. And we have our high score. Alright, good. We're done. Let's get out of here. We're done. Close this all up. I am happy to be done. Oh, I can't actually close it up from here. Alright, well, let's get rid of the seat then. And stick on another seat on the outside. There we go. And then let's, so we're gonna close this up, give it a title. Just finish up our arcade casing. And we're gonna compare the arcade games. Oh. Okay. Yeah. We can just leave that as is. We're gonna delete this one. Let's take a look at what Dino Jump was like. There we go. And let's try to get a high score for Dino Jump. There's our little dude. This is only a one button game. The other button is to turn on and off the game. So we'll position my dude right on the left side there. And we just gotta... Let's also move my camera down a little bit so I can keep the high score on screen. Okay, oh my god. Okay, let's do this. There's one. Oh, there's two. So this is kind of a harder game because I don't know why. I mean, it's just as long. The screen is just as long as the other game. But like, high score of 8. This arcade game's already on the workshop. Oh, let's just constantly jump. Oh, you know, this game actually had. Okay, how did I keep jumping off my seat? Scrap mechanic, why? That's not the controls that I'm pressing. Oh, it's smart to use the spacebar to jump out of your seat. Is there any way that I can disable that forever? Anyway, I think this game's actually harder because just the mechanics of it. Also, there's like a little bit of a delay between when you press the jump button and your actual jump. Also, you have no control over your height while you're jumping. Your jump is just your jump. So it doesn't matter if you hold it for longer or anything like that. I can't even beat a high score of 8. But yeah, this game is definitely a little bit more finicky than the one that we just built. Oh my god. Oh my god. And this actually doesn't get any harder as the game goes on. High score of 9. Alright, well I still didn't beat high score of 10. Let's get on to this one over here. Is it just me, or does this look like it's like leaning back? It's not touching the ground? Might have to reinforce the back a little bit. For this one, I have a high score of 41. Seems much more satisfying. What happens if you spam jump? Nothing. Nothing. Like, it actually prevents you from jumping. Unless you're on the ground. That's already coded into the game. You can't spam jump. Like, I was spamming jump for some of those attempts. It doesn't actually do what you think it would. Okay, so we're gonna focus. We're just gonna stay on the left side. We're gonna do really cheap tactics, and we're just gonna move to the right if there's a raindrop on the very left side. Otherwise, we're safe. This is pro tactics right here. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Oh! I barely beat my high score. Barely. I thought that was a tactic that would actually serve me well. But I don't think it matters. Like, when it gets really difficult. Oh, jeez. Also, the collision detection seems to be pretty responsive. I think I got lucky with the wiring job that I did just 3 ticks before. I might be able to do 2 ticks before and make it even better. But it, like, I don't think it's, oh my god, I don't think it's even noticeable, to be honest. So, what do you guys think about a name for this game? I'm thinking, like, since this is sort of... Oh my god. Oh my god, that just got, like, really hard really fast. Ah. Oh, wait, what? Okay, so if I get hit after... That's kind of a bug. If I get hit with a raindrop after the game's done, it starts a new game. Oh. Oh. Okay. Done. Fixed. Alright, while I'm here, we can try to make a more responsive collision detection. It's just a simple wiring job of a single row of pixels. So instead of using this one, we just use this one. And if this messes up my game entirely, you know what? Let's save the game first. And then only if it's actually like a better improvement, then we'll save the new version. But first I want to make sure, well, I'm pretty sure my wiring fix there. Like this I think the game is so back heavy. I might need to do something about it, but whatever. I think a name for this game would be Don't Get Wet. Something like that. Colossal Collapse. Call it Raindrop Arena. Durf, you make really good arcade games. Do you think you can make one that's arcade machine size? How would you play it? Like, arcade machine size for a dwarf is like maybe a 3x3 screen? Yay. Save. Save that. The great part about this is that I can just keep it on my lift and we'll still be able to test the game. So let's go ahead and... Okay, serious? There we go. So let's try the new wiring job. And then we can actually test the wiring job. Let's just disconnect everything first. So we can test the new wiring job while it's on the lift, which is a great thing about these sort of like digital games. There's no moving parts. Nothing that I need to... Like, nothing... You know, it doesn't need to be off the lift to actually function. That's the point. Okay, so that's one tick sooner for collision detection. So that technically gives me one extra tick to dodge a raindrop. Let's see if that actually helps me get past 86. Oh my god! Just, I failed at like the slowest raindrop. I just gotta keep on pressing to like get me ready to dodge, because like this game gets hard really fast all of a sudden. You know, it's moderate right now, and then all of a sudden, oh my god, nope, didn't beat my high score. All right, here's one thing that I want to try and do. Let's, instead of resetting when the game's off, let's reset when the game turns on. So you can actually see your last score, even if it's not a high score. And the collision seems to be fine, like there's no change. No noticeable change anyway, so. And then we're going to give this, arcade game some art on the side, like we did last time. Maybe a title on top, or on the side. Oh my god. So let's actually die. There we go. By die, I mean get hit. And then we see our last high score. There's 13. Oh wait, what? It starts counting up by 15. It didn't actually... Hold on. Didn't actually do the thing. Get rid of that. We're gonna do... Okay, so we have 19 on our current score. So if we press on, like I don't know if that's too hard for you to see right at the bottom of the screen like that, but there we go. Now it reset. Just needed to use a logic gate, I guess. Oh no, we can't do that. Because then it'll also reset when we stop. Well, that's just silly. Let's try... You can literally wire up another one. So instead of the tick button that activates, like there's one tick button that is a toggle. So it'll flip on and off. It'll flip when the machine turns on and flip when the machine turns off. We want whenever you start the machine manually. Which is only turning on. I mean, you could manually turn it off, but why would you do that? So this should be a safe setup. to keep your high scores, or your last score, I mean. 1, 2, 3, let's get hit. 4. Score is still there. It says 4. When we start, it resets. Perfect. Alright. Now I could probably give these raindrops some actual color. But I don't know if I have time for that today. I'm already 11 minutes over my stream time today. So let's just do so. Oh my god, let's just do some. Oh my god! It's so difficult. Let's just do some arcade case art on the side, and I don't know, maybe we'll paint the title on the side too. Okay. Let's do cyan. Okay, we can actually move that up 1 pixel. Don't get. I don't have enough room to type to paint "Don't Get Wet," which, like, you know, that's the name I'm going with. I don't know. Durf, make Herbie the Volkswagen Beetle, please. Durf, please. No. Like, I don't. What do you guys think the stream is? No, I'm not gonna just make the things that you demand me to make. I'm working on my arcade machine, and you're gonna like it. Julian says, I'm in Durf Discord, LMAO. Good, good. Yeah, if you're in my Discord and you have a challenge that you want me to try, after this stream I'm going to be recording some challenge mode stuff, so send me your challenges. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit what I want unless I make really skinny letters. But then I won't be able to. Yeah, it's not working. We can try 3 wide letters, 3 by 5 letters. When does that ever work? That just looks like a weird H. I can't do capitals. Wrong pixel. Yeah, it's not gonna fit no matter what I try. Alright, then we'll just do some. Some raindrops sorta stuff. don't know. I think it looks alright. It's hard to, like, come up with a quote-unquote random looking rain pattern. I mean, the game seems to do it better than I can do it with paint. There's no way I'm gonna reach that. Durf, you should call it Dodge Droops. Dodge Droops? Or Dodge Drops? I still won't be able to fit that on the side, though. All right. Let's see how this looks. Not the way that I wanted it to look. Okay. Let's just do some stuff like this, so it doesn't look completely bad. Oh my god, YouTube, please, just let me listen to my music. And we'll also close this section up right here. Kind of a weird seat setup. Like the Dino Jump just has like a normal chair on a stick. Now these go to AND gates, so these can be any button, or any color, I mean. Yeah, any color's fine. Let's reset the high score. We'll also reset the game score, so it's 0-0. Okay, I think this is the final version. Let's... do I want... Yeah, the yellowish light looks nice, actually. Dodge them, that's a good name. Yeah, but Dodge 'em's an actual arcade game. What happened? What happened to... Aw, oh, come on. We didn't paint the back. Yeah, it's really hard to make it look quote-unquote random. I end up putting it like right underneath the other drops. I kind of want, okay, 1 drop per column. One more could be here. Sure. Cool. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that looks nice. Nice enough, anyway. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna go with the name Don't Get Wet just because it's, like, I did the whole raindrop theme already on the sides, so whatever. Did you overwrite? Cool, it didn't overwrite my description. Awesome. We'll save this. And I think we're good to go with sharing it. I'll be there reading your comments, looking for what your best high score is. I used just the mod pack and the buttons and switches pack. Pretty sure they're in my favorites. Or not. There we go. And of course, if you're watching the video on demand for the stream, guys, don't forget to rate it or favorite it if you want to see more of these arcade game stuff. But anyway, of course, if you're watching the video on demand for this stream, I'll put a link in the description so that you can go straight to this. Maybe I can just, there you go. There's a link for you guys in chat. And, let's take some time to... Hold on. Okay, let's take some time to try to get a high score. So, on the workshop, the version that I uploaded, it's 0-0. There's no high score. Although maybe I should have uploaded it with my high score so that you guys have something to try to beat. But of course, those watching the stream know that my high score was like 86. So let's try to break 100. Can you believe it? I put 4 digits thinking some godlike being is gonna get 1,000. No way. No way. Oh my god. Jeez. That, like, you gotta be, like, this is Jedi training level stuff right here. Oh, 81. 81, come on. Durf, make a video about the mod pack beta update, a sneak peek. Nope. No, we actually gotta focus on actually getting those updates to you. I already did a stream like a while ago where I showed off the conveyor belts, ladders, and nuke, but, you know, there's not... Truth be told, not much has changed since then, because since then we did mod pack updates, like the main mod pack. So, after I record some videos today on the challenge mode, I am going to actually do some work for the mod pack beta, which is mostly like models and particle work. Oh my god! I could have sworn that would have hit me. Oh my god. Oh, ho, ho. Okay. Okay. Okay, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. And the thing is, once you get the hang of this difficulty, the game doesn't get any harder than this, so it's technically possible. 263, hell yeah. That was a weird pronunciation of hell. Hell yeah. But the game technically doesn't get any harder than that, so at that point it's just endurance. So it's, you know, theoretically possible for somebody to get over 1,000. So maybe 4 digits wasn't a mistake after all. Now here's the thing. What happens if challenge mode supports mods? I could make a challenge pack with several arcade games where you have to actually get a certain high score to continue, to actually beat the challenge. Like if you beat a high score of 100 in this game, then you complete the challenge. That was 156. That wasn't actually too bad. So that'd be easy mode. But that's something to think about. Like, there's just the addition of mod support for challenge packs would add so much to challenge mode. And I'm still upset that the developers didn't add it in. And you know, I asked them on Twitter, and they were just like, "We haven't decided yet." Like, I don't know. To me, that means it seems like they're trying to get away with not adding it. But oh my god. There's just so much potential for people to enjoy the game. Like, I don't see why they wouldn't. Oh, jeez. Oh no. Oh, that was definitely my mistake. Durf, what the spray gun mod? What? When you release the update sneak peek first. Oh, maybe. I mean, Brent Batch has been doing sneak peek stuff on, like, the paint gun and other stuff that he's been working on. Hey, just gotta say, you lost the game, and I'm not talking about the game Durf's playing. Wow. Wow, Smug Muffin, what is this, the year 2000? Alright, let's see if I can... Let's see if I can break 300. Don't even get past 10. Here's a challenge. You know, let's lose the game. Here's the challenge. Let's see if we can get a score of 0. Ah! Okay, okay. Reset. Oh no, no matter what, you just get a score of 1. That's right, because the collision detect... Okay, you can't get a score of 0, but I managed to get a score of 1. And that was yeah, I was a little lucky just because it's close to the center where I am. Alright, full-on Jedi mode. Unless it's on the exact pixel line that I'm on, I'm not moving. Super focus Jedi mode. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. It takes, oh my god, a lot of concentration. Oh my god, that was close. I'm getting psyched out sometimes. But no, you just gotta have nerves of steel. Oh my god. It's nerve-wracking. But this somehow... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. No, so close to 300. No. Oh, man. Alright. Well, this was a lot of fun, and I'm like a half hour over at this point, so... I'm gonna leave the stream here, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoy the, Don't Get Wet arcade game. And leave a like. Let me know in the comments below any other arcade game ideas that you want to see. It probably won't happen because like a lot of the suggestions that you guys have are super complicated compared to these very simple arcade games. But, you know, we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. I feel like the hardest part of the game would be seeing where you are compared to the monkeys. You think these are monkeys falling from the sky? I think they're just raindrops. But, you know, you could think they're monkeys. And yes, that is it. Like, that's why I was getting psyched out, is because you can't actually tell if you're on the pixel column or the one next to it. Like, it's kind of hard to tell because everything's all black. But anyway, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're watching this stream and you're not subscribed to me, what are you doing? Help my channel out. I need subscribers in the year 2019, or else I have to quit YouTube. So, you know, help me. Help me keep on YouTubing. Subscribe the heck out of my channel. And also sub to PewDiePie. But that's gonna be it for today, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Find the button challenge pack. I wonder what I'm gonna go and record right now. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Michelle. Bye.